Hey guys, it's Spaces Sims, and we are back with more Amnesia later. And as I suspected, Orion's route is now unlocked after we finished Ukio's. I mean, I only suspected that because when I decided I was going to do Orion, it wasn't available. So, and it was like, I guess it's going to show up. But yeah, so here it is. And at the end of the last part, I was like, I didn't see a pop-up, but I'm guessing that it never actually popped up. So it's not like when you go into the, gallery, all of a sudden it'll be like, oh, hey, the last CG's unlocked. That didn't happen. It literally just said, you should literally just come in here and this is available. And of course, my tablet decided it absolutely needed to update. So, all of my guides and everything I really hate this thing sometimes. Just don't. Chrome, I don't care what's new. I want you to open my guide. Because not that it matters, you know what I mean? But, hold on. Shoot. I just like having it because, we go through, we'll choose these. We're going to do all the options for Orion anyway. So it's not like it really matters just because, Atome Kitten made a point of saying that, you can choose all the other choices and read Ukio's text messages because they're adorable. So we'll just do that. Anyway, especially because there might be multiple. I don't know if there's usually only 2 choices, but what if there's 3? Anyway. So there's only one ending for this. This takes place after Ukio's best ending in Amnesia Memories. Not like I remember that, even though I just played it more recently, but whatever. There's no wrong choices, and the final CG only unlocks once you finish listening to all the touch stills CG in the gallery section. Touch stills. Interesting. What is that? Okay, well, anyway, we'll see. We're starting Orion, so here we go. I don't know what touch stills are. October 1st. Today is October 1st. In case me reading the title card of the date didn't make that clear. 2 months have passed since Ukio and I started dating. I see him after work or on my days off from school, and we often go on dates. It's fun talking with Ukio, and I'm happy when I see him, but I still have Orion living in my fucking head. There's something very important. Some kind of important event or important someone. It's as though I've forgotten it. Oh, are we gonna okay, Orion's not in our head, but we still... Okay, cool. I was like, is he still in our head? Because that's weird and I feel bad for him, but remember, ooh, that's true, because he did leave our brain, but then also in Ukio's route, which would have also been after Amnesia Memories, Ukio's best ending, whatever. Anyway, that's the strange feeling I have. What? You mean Ukio's going to be overseas for the next 3 weeks? Oh, that's why we're texting him. Okay, cool. Makes sense. An overseas photo shoot for 3 weeks? Where on earth is he going? Well, I can't exactly pronounce the name of the country. Sorry. What do you mean? What country name is hard to pronounce? Where did he go? Somewhere that has rainforests? I couldn't find it on the map either. I don't really have the details. That sounds sus as fuck. Are you sure Ukio hasn't been tricked and abducted or something like that? I think he's fine. He got his usual staff on the shoot, so... It's for a photo book called World's Most Beautiful Unexplored Views to Die At. 4? You mean to die 4, right? Sawa is all of that, of all of us right now. Die at? You're just gonna go and die? They're like, no, I'm pretty sure by the time you find this location, you're gonna drop dead. There's probably poisonous things. Are you sure he's coming back after 3 weeks? He won't break his word to come back. It's just that he won't get very good cell service there, so I'm a little worried about him. He's mysterious as ever. Does he often travel for work? A few times a month, I'd say. He works all over the place. What? Don't you ever get lonely? If it were me, I'd probably cheat on him. Fucking Hey, don't say that. Cheaters can go straight to hell in my book. High five, Sawa. I'm no saint. But Spacey, are you sure you won't get lonely? I'll be fine. I'll hang in there. Like, I mean, it'd be lonely, but you're not gonna cheat on someone you love. You know what I mean? God damn it, Mine. Mine, would you cheat on Waka? You know what? You don't get to have him, Mine. You know what, Mine? You can date Toma. You can date Toma. Because then, like, you can lock him in a cage, do whatever you want to him, and then cheat on him, and I don't care if it hurts him, because he sucks. So do that. Mine deserves better than Toma. But for the cheating comment, I'll hook her up with Toma, because, like, if she's gonna cheat on someone and kind of be that much of a bitch, do it to Toma, because then it's not, then I'll be like, I'll forgive you for that. That's fine with me. That is the only case scenario where cheating on someone is okay, is if it's cheating on Toma, because then it hurts him, because he sucks and he doesn't deserve any better. In case you weren't aware, I hate Toma. Okay, the second case scenario where cheating on someone would be okay was if it's Finn from Steam Prison, because I also hate him. But, you know, that never came up in that game. So in this game, this is the only acceptable, like, use case here. So, you'll hang in there, huh? You're such a good girl. You quietly endure without denying you're lonely. Take notes, Mine. I don't mind a girl who can endure, but don't ask me to. I hate enduring things. Ugh, youngins these days. Okay, boomer, Jesus Christ, Sawa. You're like, what, a year or two older than her? It's true that I do miss Ukyo, but in addition to that loneliness, I still can't get over that feeling that's been tugging at my heart. Is it because something happened between us? I don't know. I don't know what it is. But for some reason, my heart has this unexplainable feeling of loss. Did I lose someone along the way? Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Oh my gosh, something smells really good. You have a good nose, Sawa. What you're smelling are the icebox cookies that I happen to be baking right now. Icebox cookies? Does this have something to do with the new promotion you were talking about recently? Exactly. For the next 2 weeks, we'll be offering those cookies to any customer who orders a drink. I mentioned it to Mide the other day, but I haven't told you two about it yet. I'll be baking these every morning. Please be sure not to forget to serve them to the customers. Give 2 cookies per drink. Got it? Got it! But isn't that a lot of work for you? Baking these every morning, I mean? That's actually not that hard. You can freeze the dough, hence, icebox cookies. There's also no need to do any cookie cutting. I'll give you all a sample later, so please give them a try. Really? Yay! Lucky! Oh, and about what I asked for before. The recipe for the cookies, right? I've prepared a copy for you. I'll also give a copy to you two as well. And they're easy to make. If you like them, please go ahead and try to make them at home. You know what's the best? Fucking, like, compost cookies? Jesus Christ. I made them once, like, years and years ago, and I kind of just forgot about them until I was, like, watching, like, cooking videos. Like, people trying, like, recipes from, like, Pinterest and shit like that, because I'm like, whatever. And, or, like, Instagram or whatever. Or probably TikTok, too, because I don't have TikTok. I'm not even gonna bother. Like, no, sorry. But, like, just trying different things, and I forget what someone had, and they're like, oh, they're like, whatever cookie, and they're like, all these different, I'm like, that's basically fucking compost cookies. It's not like they're new. But, like, the person, I guess, had never seen them before, so they were acting like, oh, it's like this new thing, this person, like, they didn't come up with this. They've existed for a while. But it's one of those, like, you don't hear about them, but it's seriously just, like, any fucking thing you put in them, that's how it works. I mean, when I made them with like, you can put any kind of cookie dough together. I made chocolate chip and peanut butter. You just put all the fucking dough together. Like, all fucking, like, make your chocolate chip cookie dough, make your peanut, fucking throw it together. And then you just throw in whatever the fuck you want. What sounds good in cookies? You want to put potato chips in them? Put potato chips in them. I think I had gotten a box recipe for them from someplace or something, like, you know, whatever, and then it's like, here's how to make. But you can basically do it on your own. You could put like M&Ms, Reese's Pieces, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. You can put pretzels, potato chips, marshmallows, caramel bits, any kind of other like chocolate chips, butterscotch chips, peanut butter chip, whatever the fuck you want. You can put them in these cookies, basically. I even put, because I think the little, I must have been, maybe I got it at a Target or something. It was like a fancy little box thing, and you're like, oh, that sounds fun. And one of the things too is like coffee, not the grounds, like after you cook, like after you make coffee, but just fresh coffee grounds. Putting those in there, fucking delicious. But you could basically, any kind of flavor that you're like, huh, I think I would like these to get, you just throw it all fucking together and just throw it together and throw it in the oven. Monster cookies, garbage cookies, compost cookies, because it looks like, you know, you just, all your garbage. Basically, it's basically what they are, but they're fucking delicious. Because if you're like, I don't know, do I want chocolate chip cookies or peanut butter? I'm just fucking put them together. Peanut butter, chocolate chip. And it's not even like peanut butter cookies with chocolate chips. No. That's the fun part. Could you imagine oatmeal chocolate chip cookies and then peanut butter? It's like peanut butter, oatmeal, chocolate chip. It's like mixed together. Stop it. You know. And if you don't mix the dough like super well, you get like little chunks of peanut butter cookie, but little chunks of like fucking great. I'm just saying, have fun with that. There you go. Like, anyway. Oh, I think it's almost time to unlock the doors. But now I just, those cookies are living rent free in the back of my mind, like, churning, like, I have peanut butter cookie dough, but like, what else do I have? I don't think I have any other cookie dough. Also, whipped cookies. I found the recipe, I think, on Pinterest, but it's basically like, you would have to go look them up, but I swear to God, it's just like Cool Whip and then like box of like cake mix, any kind of cake mix, so like lemon or strawberry or chocolate. Like, I think I tried them maybe with the chocolate or the lemon, but you just mix all that together. Like, I think you make the cake mix like normal, or either that or you just mix the box cake mix with like the whipped cream, the Cool Whip or the whipped cream, whatever. I don't remember. But then you like put them in balls on the thing and powdered sugar on the top, and then they kind of like puff open and they look like little puffy clouds, and then they're just soft and like, they were really good. I forget exactly how to make them, but the recipe's probably out there a bazillion times over on Pinterest, and it's like, it's pretty good. Anyway, so there you go. Have fun with that. Like, who knew we were coming here for cookie recipes? But anyway, let's begin another day at Mato no Hitsuji with fucking cookies. Now I want cookies, goddammit. Good job today, everyone. I can't make cookies because I'll eat the whole damn box. But that's why you got to do exactly what you do. You freeze them. Then you only take like one or two out. And then I feel like we were busier than usual today. Maybe it had something to do with the promotional cookies. The sample I got from the manager was really delicious. I'm going to try to bake them at home, but even if I make them, I'll be eating them alone. You could save them for when Ukio's going to come home. I think I'll take the long way home. Does Ukio have plants we need to water this time? The wind is so cold. I took the long way around, but the wind gets cold in the evenings. Maybe I should have gone straight home. But even when I get home, I'll just be alone without anyone to talk to. Just thinking about it makes me lonely. Why did I just say that? I've been living alone for a long time now. When I get home, I'll be alone. Of course I will be. And why do I suddenly feel so bad about being alone? Is it because my boyfriend isn't here? Guess that's true, but I'm talking as if I was accustomed to talking to someone in that room. But how could that be? This is so weird. Why do I feel such a profound sense of loss? have my boyfriend Ukio, my friends, and my family, although they're a little far away. I'm busy with college and my job. I should be happy. So then why? Yeah. This is like the answer. This is the ultimate question, huh? I should be happy, but why am I not? Life. That's why. Because this happens all the time. There's always going to be a point where you're like, why do I feel like something is wrong or missing or not right? Cycle of life. Oh, here I go again. Ever since September, there are moments where I realize that I'm about to cry. What is this feeling? Who am I crying for? Sometimes you just need to cry, okay? Don't question it, just let it out. Why am I crying? Me. Like, before I realize it's PMS. Why am I just crying? Oh, never mind, I'm getting my period in a week. Me, every month without fail. Crying for some no fucking reason. I don't know. I don't get it, Ukio. Another gust of wind. Huh? Orion? Aww! Little Orion just sleeping in the grass like a normal child. Child? No horns. Oh. What was that image I just saw? I like how it flashed really fast because it was like Orion. I couldn't see anything else, but I saw Orion and then Ukio sleeping in the grass. We're gonna get a lot of CGs in this one. Because we're missing like 5 or 6. And I'm gonna assume 2 are like final kind of CGs, and then this is like he's got at least 4, I think. Huh? Where am I? Oh, he woke up. It's evening. The last I remember, it was early afternoon. What time is it now? It's 4:30. What? It's 4:30 p.m. right now. If you sleep out here, you'll catch a cold. I mean, you think it's weird that there's just a random person's... I mean, we're probably walking by and we stopped, but, like, you were just sitting there next to him. What's up, kid? Huh. It's so cute because, like, he doesn't have horns, but it looks like his little coat looks like it would hide his horns, but it's just to give you that idea. Because, like, in this human form, he doesn't have his little, like, so it looks so weird in the CG. You're like, he doesn't have horns. What the shit's going on? But this way, you're like, oh, good. Put your fucking hood back on, because then you kind of look normal. What? What's the matter? Oh, wait. No way. What are you doing here? What do you mean, what? I was just passing by. Wait, aren't you familiar somehow? The person who picked up my handkerchief for me the other day. Oh, yes, that's exactly right. That's how you know me. I'm just some random passerby. Right, because at the end of that route, we saw him, like, yeah. Well, what a coincidence that I bumped into you here, too. Yeah, total coincidence. Well, lady, thanks for waking me up. Later. Oh, he left. It was like he was trying to get away from me. He sure was eager to get out of here. What a strange kid. But why does it feel like I've met him multiple times? Am I just imagining things? I mean, okay, so the weird thing about this is, it's gonna be like, now I'm obsessed with this child. That's not healthy. That's kind of randomly disturbing in strange ways. Did you get there safe? I had work again today. I can't wait for you to come home. Sent. I wonder if Ukio will be able to read the message I sent him. He said the place he's going is barely any reception and that he'll only have access to his phone sometimes. I wonder what he's up to right now. I just feel so lonely. I can't remember how I used to fill my alone time in the past. I feel lonely. We just said that! I wish someone was here with me. I just feel like someone used to be here for me. October 2nd. She says it's October 2nd, I swear. Hmm. That's what happened. I have to stop the alarm. Ew. This alarm clock is a bit too loud. It's nice that it wakes me up right away, but a bit much. Besides... Hey, wake up! Wake up! Wake up and stop the alarm! I can't stop it. It's been ringing for ages. Hurry and wake up. Ugh, I was so surprised. Wait, who did I just think of? I don't know. Was that a dream? I bought this alarm clock when I first started living alone. So whose voice was that? I'm done with class for the day. I had a bunch of classes in the morning, so I have the rest of the day off. I guess I'll head home. Oh, but before that, did Ukio message me? He didn't. I knew it. I guess he still has no reception. Wonder when he'll respond. Can I hear his voice again? This route ain't about him. Oh, then what the? Get out of here, Toma! You know what? That just makes me mad. We're starting this like, this route ain't about him, it's about Orion, and then this bitch shows up and ruins everything. Listen. If someone other than Orion is showing up here in our friendies, because it's cool if Mina and Salwa are around and like Rika, that's fine. But if any of our boyfriends show up, it better not be this bitch. Get out of here, Toma. I hate you. Why are you always here? But like seriously, it could have been fucking anyone but this whore. Hate him. Oh hey, are you about to head home? I'm going anywhere you're not. Hey, Toma, did you just get here? Yep, I've been standing outside waiting for you so I can put you in a cage. Because I'm a creepy bastard. I mean, my morning classes got canceled, so I only had 5th period. Hence why I'm in late. Are you headed to work? No, I'm going straight home today. I just finished my classes. I guess we're just gonna miss each other. Gosh darn it! Bye, Toma. Get the fuck out of my face. I hate you. Die in a fire. Yeah, you always head home after 3rd period, and I'm always coming in at 5th. Anyway, I always arrive at school at 3. Man, college is so weird. And that was when elementary kids go home. You're right. If we were kids, we'd be rushing home by now. With our school bags on our back, running up the hill. How many years ago was that? 8 years now? Elementary school, huh? It's funny that, like, Orion being a, like, ageless spirit is, like, relegated to elementary school kid. I wonder how old the boy from yesterday was. Oh, no time to hang out. Sorry, gotta go. See you around. I didn't want to hang out with you anyway, bastard. Right, bye, Toma. Anyway, get out of here. I can't be nice to Toma. I hate him. Toma's gone. Yay! I mean, Toma's gone! Woo! It's 3 in the afternoon. I have nothing to do at home. I have no work today. What should I do? Visit the park and find that boy. Check phone one more time. We're going to visit the park to find that boy. Because that's what the guide says. So I'm just going to go with that, and we'll do the other options afterward. I was like, why not? Not here. Of course, just because he was here yesterday doesn't mean he'll be here today. Such a nice day out. A boy his age must be out playing with all his friends. He has no friends. That's a shame. I wanted to see him again. I wonder if, like, we're gonna remember who he is at the end. Hey. Did that boy over there be... in a bush? Whew, so heavy. Maybe I shouldn't have bought so much. It was just such a good deal. I love the fact that Orion is just living the life of a normal fucking person. Look at his little coat. I love it so much. I kind of want one. I want a little Orion hoodie like that. It's the boy from yesterday. He's carrying a really big bag. I wonder if he's coming back from the supermarket. Does that mean he lives around here? Huh?
Oh, crap!
Huh?
Hey, what a coincidence! But sorry, lady, I'm in a hurry. Later! Hey, what? Oh no, my bag ripped! All my special deal bargain bin steals!
Aw, stuff from his bag spilled all over the floor. He had so much in there. It must have been so heavy.
Oh no, how could this happen to me? How am I gonna get all this home?
Looks like you overstuffed your bag. Hang on, why don't you use this?
What?
The tote bag only had my textbook and my notebook in it, so I can take them both out and I can put the rest in this and take it home. Here, let me help you pick your stuff up.
Oh. But...
Don't worry about it. You can use it. Where's your house? Is it far? You can take it with you if it's far.
It's nearby, but...
Oh? Where is it?
Here.
What?
Well, it's in this apartment, so it's really close.
Does he, live in the apartment building in the same one that we do? Like, he needs to be... That's so cute. Really? Never met you before.
Well, I just recently moved in, so maybe that's why? And besides, even if we live in the same apartment complex, if we live on different floors, we wouldn't see each other often.
That's true, but... Wait. Did I ever tell you that I live here?
Oh, we passed by one another the other day. You didn't notice me, but I remember your face.
Such a bad liar. But we're gonna fall for it.
I mean, I picked up your handkerchief before, so that's where I remember you. And that's all, really.
I see. Then, is that why I keep thinking about this boy? Because I met him once and then passed by him again here? Maybe that's why I kind of remember him. But could that really be it? If you live here, then let's go together. I'll help you take your stuff back to your place.
Well, but,
He secretly lives in... You better not be living in my apartment spying on me, Orion. Don't worry about it. And besides, this tote bag isn't enough to fit everything. You'll need to take some of this by hand, too. You won't be able to carry it all. Oh, are you worried about talking to strangers like me? I'm sorry, did I scare you?
Huh? Where'd you get that idea?
Didn't you learn in school not to talk to strangers? I figured maybe that's why you're acting the way you are. I just approached you out of the blue, after all. See, even she knows she's being a creepy weirdo.
No way. I never treat you like a stranger. That'll never happen. That's not what I meant.
But,
I'll take you up on your offer then. Can you help me carry my stuff back to my place? I totally don't think you're suspicious or anything like that. Believe me.
this is right above my apartment room?
This is my room. Thanks for helping me carry my stuff.
Like, where's he getting money? You're welcome. I'm so surprised. You live right above me.
Oh, I didn't know. What a coincidence.
So suspicious.
I was honestly planning to live somewhere a little further away. But he said, oh, I thought you'd want to be close by and decided without consulting me. He's always so absent-minded.
What?
Oh, never mind me. You wait here, okay? I'll go empty out your tote bag.
Okay, take your time. 1 minute later. Probably Nil or Nile or whatever his name is.
Here you go. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, are you living here with your family? This is a single room.
No. I mean, I live here with my brother.
Yeah, okay.
My brother's a college student, and he and I work at a flower shop downtown.
You're working too?
Yeah, but all I really do is just help my brother out.
All I'm really doing is just helping my brother out. Wow.
But it's really fun.
Sure are a good kid, huh?
Not at all. I just do it because it's fun. I'm totally ordinary.
Said the totally unordinary child. That's not true. You're still so little, but you're helping out at a flower shop. That's amazing. He's like,
I'm like 300.
I feel like when I was your age, all I did was play. You're a good kid.
It's nothing really. Certainly nothing worthy of such compliments from you. But thanks anyway. It's nice to be complimented. Anyways, I'll be going now, and I should put the groceries in the fridge. Okay, see ya. Oh, hey lady, hold on. You have leaves on your skirt.
Huh? Oh, you're right. Thanks for letting me know. I guess I got them when I went to the park.
You went to the park? Alone?
Yeah, I saw you at the park yesterday, so I was wondering if you'd be there again.
What? You were looking for me? Not you. I mean, you were looking for someone you like, but for me?
You weren't looking for someone you like. Well, yeah. Ever since I saw you yesterday, for some reason I just had the urge to see you again. This sounds a little creepy when we phrase it like this. Before I knew it, I was looking for you, but you weren't there. I mean, I get it. It's because, like, we know that Orion's like a ageless spirit, but it just seems a little weird when you're like, I just had this urge to see this child I saw at the park. It's so bizarre. It's a little off. So I'm glad I bumped into you here. Sorry, I'm acting weird. Again, at least she's self-aware.
No, it's not weird. It makes me really, really happy.
And again, if we didn't know the context, this would be awkward.
You see, I wanted to see you too. I wanted to talk to you for such a long time.
Again, this sounds so bizarre. And that was the end of that conversation?
Good morning. What a beautiful morning. And you have work today. Despite the fact that it's summer break, I feel like you're overexerting yourself.
Right? Mm-hmm. Oh. When did I fall asleep? I need to take a shower, get into my pajamas, and get ready for tomorrow before I go to bed. But the dream I saw earlier, so real. Who was the person I was talking to? Whose name was I trying to call? I don't know. I can't remember. Oh, come to think of it. That boy in the afternoon, I never asked him for his name. Next time I see him, I'll be sure to ask him. I figure he's trying to avoid us because, like, if we're going to start to remember him, and he thinks that that's bad, but it's probably not going to be bad because, like, it's Saturday. I have no class today, no work either. Normally on days like this, I'd go hang out with Ukio, but he's far away right now. Oh well. I'll do some reading and catch up on the shows I've been meaning to watch. I can kill time that way. It's not bad spending a day like that every now and again. Which is basically all my days. Yeah, I can enjoy this time to myself. That's right. I'm fine on my own. Said the girl who's probably not fine on her own. Oh, but before that, I need to put my textbooks from yesterday back on my desk. Huh. There's a snack inside my bag. Machine Rider snack. That's not mine. Oh, the boy from yesterday. He must have accidentally left this in here when he rushed to give me my bag back. I need to give it back to him. That boy must have bought this because he wanted it. I'm sure he must be really disappointed that he can't find it. His room's right above mine. I'll just go bring it back to him.
Yes, who is it?
It's me from downstairs. Is that the right way to word it?
What? Your voice. Hold on.
Sorry for the sudden visit.
Oh, what is it?
I found this in my bag. Is it yours?
Huh? Oh, that's my brother's.
Huh? Oh, it's your brother's?
I was wondering where it went. I guess I left it in your tote bag yesterday, huh?
Okay, here's the funny part. I guess I left it in your tote bag yesterday. But it's still October 2nd. So, like, we didn't transfer days, so...
You came all the way up here just to give this to me? Thank you!
That came out really...
Thank you! Whatever. Thank you! Sorry for the trouble.
No, it's no trouble. I didn't really have any plans today.
What? Don't you have school?
No, I don't have class today. No can't work either, so I've got nothing to do all day. My friends all have work today, so I don't have anyone to hang out with. He's like, God damn it.
I guess this isn't any of my business, but what about your boyfriend?
Huh?
Yeah, the other day I saw you talking with a guy with long hair. I just assumed he was your boyfriend. You don't hang out with him on your days off?
He's on a business trip. He's a photographer and he's overseas for the next 3 weeks.
3 weeks? That's long. You must be lonely.
I'm fine. I mean, it's his job. It is what it is. I feel lonely, but I just have to endure it. We're having this conversation with, like, what we assume is probably like a 10 to 12-year-old. I mean, he is asking us the questions, though, so, like...
Well, yeah, I guess there's nothing to do but endure it. Did you tell him that? That you miss him?
Well, what's the point in saying that?
I don't know if there's really a point to it, but you don't need to endure this by yourself. You might not be able to do anything about it, but if you tell him, at least your feelings will be heard. Besides, I'm sure your boyfriend thought you weren't fazed by him being gone. He'd feel... Oh, but I'm sure if your boyfriend thought you weren't fazed by him being gone, he'd feel a little lonely. It's only natural to feel lonely without the person you love by your side. So why not just tell him that? I feel lonely without you, so please come back safe. It's important to say things like that.
I love the fact that Orion is, like, better at this and better at dating than we are. Just saying. He's better at romancing the boys than we are. I am very... Okay, anyway. So surprised. You're pretty mature for your age.
Huh? Oh. Well, yeah. They always say things like that on the TV shows I like. Sorry if I said too much.
No, thank you. I'll definitely keep that in mind. But you're right. I think it is important to tell him just how much I miss him. I just noticed because I saw, like, his hoodie. It says Amnesia style. I so want this fucking hoodie. Did I read that? I think it's important to tell him just how much I miss him. Anyway.
I guess it depends on the person. But if it's your boyfriend, I'm sure if you tell him you miss him, he'll work extra hard. And that way he can get back home to you as soon as possible.
Right. Next time I talk to him, I'll make sure to tell him just how much I miss him. The place he's at is pretty remote, so I don't know when that'll be, but...
I see. You must really be bored today.
Yeah, I was thinking of binge-watching some of the shows I've recorded to kill time.
I guess that's not a terrible idea, but... If you're already feeling lonely, won't that just make you feel more lonely?
You might be right about that.
Well, if you're bored, why don't you come in for some tea?
Really? Are you sure about that? Oh, look, he's blushing.
Yeah, my brother's out shopping right now, so I'm kind of bored too. I mean, the only thing I can do is keep you company, but what do you say? At least we can be bored together.
I wonder if we're going to see Neil or Niall or whatever his name is. Does he get a spray? I want to see what he looks like.
Sounds good to me,
but are you sure?
Of course, I wouldn't invite you if I didn't want to hang out with you. So do you want to come in?
Yes, definitely.
Yay! You're my first visitor at this place.
Aww. It's gonna be, like, I wonder if it's as empty as Uki is. Look at how cute this place is! Look at all this shit all over the walls! And the stuff on the ceiling, my god!
Feel free to sit anywhere.
Thank you. Your home sure is very, unique. That's what I'm going for.
Oh, this is all my brother's doing. It's weird, huh? My brother's hobbies are rather strange. I wish he'd be a little more normal.
No, I fucking love it. There's so much shit on the wall. This is basically how I live. He's a clutter bitch. I'm into it. Is your brother really Howl from Howl's Moving Castle? Because I just feel like I'm getting the clutter bitch vibes here, and, like, that's what I live for.
Is tea okay? I also have coffee, but I personally like tea better.
Sure, either's fine, but you don't have to worry about serving me anything.
Are you kidding? I want to. Besides, you're a first visitor here. I have to serve you something. Now, where are the teacups? Oh no, we don't have any cups for visitors. Well, I can use his cup instead. He hasn't used it yet, so it should be fine.
I love that. Is that like a thing? Like, I can't give you a cup. This is my cup, and this is a visitor cup. I mean, I have coffee mugs that I'm like, these are like my, and I have other ones that like I will use, but other people can use. I just have a small grouping that's like, nobody uses these but me. Those are mine. You know what I mean? But like, it's not like I have visitor specific ones. It's like, if I use all mine up, then I would use, you know what I mean? They're my mugs. They're not just for visitors. But I'm okay. I guess it's really not that weird because I'm like, no, these are my specific cups. Don't touch those. You can take any mug you want except for these like 6 over here. It's like 5 or 6. These are my special. Like, I don't want anyone touching those. And sometimes they rotate. You know what I mean? Like, now I get a new mug and this one's now my favorite. So it goes with mine. And then eventually like, yeah, that's fine. That one can be used. But you know what I mean? Just, I don't know. It's weird. Anyway.
Do you want milk and sugar with your tea?
I'll take it the same way as yours.
Milk and sugar it is, then. I really like super sweet and flavorful teas like chai. A lot of people in my hometown drink tea like this, so it always makes me feel a little nostalgic. I wasn't able to drink it back then, so the taste might be a little different, but it's ready. Here you go.
Thank you.
How is it?
It's really delicious.
All right, I'm glad to hear it.
It's tough to pour a good cup of tea. But this is really delicious.
It's best to drink tea at its most, okay. It's best to drink tea at its most delicious, so I practiced. Drinking it sloppily is rude to the tea, after all.
That's a very interesting way of thinking, but I guess you're right. Are we gonna not ask him his name?
Right? And I also practice cooking with the same thing in mind.
What? You cook?
My brother and I take turns cooking. We're both beginners, so we're figuring it out together.
Like, did you just come to this planet recently? He's like, maybe. Shut up. No.
We've only recently started living together, but you know, practice makes perfect.
So were you living with your parents before that?
I guess you could say that. I came here last month.
I see. Your brother's in college, right?
Yeah, he's a second year at Myoga University.
What? Really? We attend the same college.
Yep, he transferred here in September. He's majoring in human psychology and...
Ethology? Ethology? I didn't know that. Then he's the same grade as Toma. But if they have different majors, they probably don't know each other. Also, again, do we get to meet him? Are they setting this up so in, like, Amnesia Crowd, we get to meet Nile, whatever his name is? Because, like, you're setting this up like he's going to school. Also, you know what's really weird? He's like, again, they're both like 100 plus. They're hundreds of years old. And he's like, I'm just gonna chill out like a college kid. I don't know. Interesting. What school do you go to? Are you in school right now?
I don't go to school. What? Don't look so surprised. I just moved here after all. I start the local school next month. I'm really looking forward to studying at school.
I wonder if he's actually going to... And then Orion's like, I can't wait to go to elementary school. I've been alive for hundreds of years, but since I've never experienced elementary school, it should be fun. But you're never going to age? So, like, you're going to go to elementary school and then what? Just move away and, like, always be at elementary school? That's good you're looking forward to school.
Yeah, but I'm sure when I actually start going, I'll complain about studying or get nervous taking tests.
Well, you know, some people enjoy certain subjects over others. But I have a feeling you'll enjoy going to school. I'm sure you'll make a lot of friends, too.
Friends. I do have a lot of acquaintances and people I've seen around, but I don't really have any friends.
Well, that makes sense. You just moved here after all. I'm sure you'll make friends in no time. Don't worry.
I hope so.
What's the matter?
Oh, I guess this is a weird thing to ask, but
what is it?
What exactly do you mean? I mean, what kind of person is a friend?
Huh?
I mean, now that I think about it, kind of weird. Are you friends the minute you know someone's face and name? Or could you be friends with someone even if you don't know their name? Are friends people you know and play with together? But can your friend be friends with someone and still be enemies too? I don't know. This is so hard for me.
It's like, Orion, you should know what friends are. We were friends before you, disappeared and I forgot you. Well, I guess it is kind of tough, huh? I'm your friend. I'm your friend. That's our choice. I didn't see the October 3rd thing come up, and was I blind? Did I miss it? But apparently we're on October 3rd. Because he did say that yesterday, but I'm like, I didn't see the title card. Did I read it and I just forgot? Was I type black out that second? What the hell? Anyway, I'm your friend. Well, I'm your friend. What's that for an answer? Huh. You and I have only met a few times, but here I am at your place having a cup of tea with you. You can redo the other choices in this route to read Ukio's text messages to the heroine. They're so hilarious. Well, you know what's weird? We haven't gotten any text message. I was figuring that the choices would lead to the messages, but they're really not, so, That would make us more than mere acquaintances or passerbys, whatever. Don't you think? I'd say we're friends. Or am I being a little too pushy?
Not at all. I don't think you're pushy at all. But are you sure? Is it really okay for you to become my friend?
Yes, we're friends.
Thank you. That makes me so happy. I don't know why, but I think it's making me tear up. That's how happy I am.
What?
When you found me the other day, I panicked, not knowing what to do, but I'm just happy. I got to meet you and talk to you. I'm truly happy. I'll see you around. Be careful, okay? But I guess you only live one floor down, huh?
You're right. Sorry for barging in on you today, but I'm really glad we had the chance to talk.
Me too. You can come by anytime if you're bored.
I'll take you up on that. You can visit my place whenever you want, too.
Really? I can?
Hold on, sorry. Well, you treated me to a cup of tea today. It only makes sense that next time I do the same for you. I'll be waiting, so be sure to visit. Oh, but be sure to tell your brother first, okay?
Yeah, of course. I'll do that. Thank you so much. I promise I'll visit.
I'll be waiting. See you later. Thanks for keeping me company.
You're welcome. I'll see you around.
I'm home. I say that, but of course there's no one here to welcome me back. Oh. My phone's blinking. I received a message. And a phone call! I guess it was when I was chatting with that boy earlier. The person who called is Ukio! Called me. And maybe the message is from him too. Received new message. I got a little bit of a signal right now, so I tried calling, but it looks like I couldn't connect. I wanted to hear your voice since it's been a while. Oh, whoops. I'm disappointed, but I'll call again when I get a signal. I don't think I'll get another chance today, though. I'm about to infiltrate a cave soon. Apparently, it's one of the 70 unexplored locations of the world. Oh, what's up with 70 unexplored locations, though? It seems really half-baked. I had heard today's shooting location was a relatively peaceful location out of those unexplored places. But also, I wondered why they gave me a survival knife and 3 days worth of food and water as part of my equipment. I'll try not to think too hard about it. Try not to think about it too hard, sorry. And head in for now. I'll talk to you later. I'm gonna send him a response telling him I'll be praying for his safety. And I miss you. I want to see you soon. Sent. October 4th.
You! gonna cut the tie. If you're gonna feel pain, then I'm gonna feel the exact same pain. We've shared a lot all this time. Let's get through this together until the end. No matter what happens, I'll be right here alongside you, Spacey.
You're... Huh? Dream? What was that? For just a normal dream, it was kind of... I have to get ready for work. I'm assuming it's October 4th now. Did I miss the thing? Like, am I, like, blind? Like, was I just, like, spaced out for a second? Because I know I was spacing out for a hot second.
Good morning, Spacey.
Morning. Oh, is it just you and me on the floor today?
No, it's 3 of us. He was supposed to be Iki, but he supposedly got some kind of emergency he had to attend to. Saw was covering for him.
I see. So Saw was on her way then?
Let's see if she makes it on time. If she doesn't, she'll be absolutely punished.
She'll absolutely be punished, well. But she was suddenly asked to come in. Who could blame her for being late?
Well, the manager told her yesterday, so that excuse won't work. Good morning, Mine. Spacey.
Good morning. Good morning.
Sawa's not in yet, Just as I expected. She's got another 3 minutes to get here. I put her odds at 50-50. Anyways, I know we haven't opened yet, but may I ask you two a favor?
Sure, what is it?
I'd like you to get some small vases for the flowers I've put on each of the tables.
Flowers?
Are we celebrating something? We don't have any reservations for a party today, do we?
I feel like Mine's voice just like changed from like earlier to now, but whatever.
No, nothing like that. On my way here this morning, I found a newly opened flower shop. And the gerberas they had on display were so beautiful I couldn't help myself.
Ah, so you bought some?
Oh yeah, it was just a bit of an impulse buy.
It's quite romantic buying flowers on a whim like that. I like that.
I love flowers. They're quite rare for me.
Rare?
Until recently, I lived in a world where no flowers bloomed. Anyway, the flowers are out there. It's extra work, but if you could put them on display.
Sure thing. Leave it to me. But where is this new flower shop? I don't remember seeing anything nearby.
That's on the other side of the station. That's the opposite direction from your house. A young man and an energetic boy seem to be running the shop together.
A boy? Oh wait, was the boy wearing a jacket with a hood on it? He's got shoulder-length hair. Very cute.
Yes, that's him. Do you know him?
I think he's my neighbor. Well, actually, he lives right above my apartment.
Oh, wow. What a coincidence. And then might I suggest you drop by the flower shop after your shift? I'm sure he'd be happy to see a familiar face.
I'll do that. And she's safe.
Nope, you're out.
What? Manager! What are you doing here so early?
I'm on time, unlike you. Besides, you being early or late has nothing to do with when I get here. But, despite me saying you're late, you're only about 20 seconds late. We'll put your punishment on hold this time.
Punishment? Don't press for answers. Take the win. Let's go do the flowers.
Yes, thank you.
20 seconds late. Punish her for 20 seconds. Good job, everyone. I'll be heading home now. Maybe I'll go check out the flower shop the manager mentioned earlier. I don't know for sure if the boy will still be there, though. Oh. I just realized I still haven't asked him for his name. I always forget to ask. I'll definitely ask him for his name today. I think it's around here somewhere. Let's see, that building over there... Could this be the shop?
Excuse me, I'm looking for some flowers. Okay, I'll be right out.
That voice...
Are you the one who called for me? What kind of flowers are you looking for?
Him.
Do you work here? Yeah, I sure do. Don't worry. Contrary to my looks, I'm pretty knowledgeable on flowers.
Seems like he hasn't noticed me yet. He's in the middle of helping out another customer, so I'll wait until he's finished.
In that case, I'm looking for a potted plant. Do you have any nice ones? Potted plants, huh? There's a lot I can recommend to you, but what kind of flowers do you like? Something that blooms a lot? So you want a lot of flowers, then? Rather than something with one big flower like orchids or calla? Calla? That's the flower you're standing next to. The one with the flower that's white and looks wrapped. This? Wow, it's so pretty, but... It's not what you're looking for, right? What should we do? Is there a particular color you have in mind? Something bright. My mom likes bright flowers. Ah, so this is for your mom? Yeah, it's her birthday. Ah, birthday present. Ah, that's so nice. I'm envious. Well then, let's pick out something she'll love. Then, how about this one? This is so cute. What is it? It's a spray mum. You know about mums? It's one type of that flower. Mum? I guess you haven't heard of them. It's a very popular flower, often used in bouquets of flowers and arrangements. They're long blooming, come in various colors, and are very cute. They're easy to take care of, too. What do you think? Then I'll pick that one. And the color, what color does your mom like? Pink and white? How about this one? It's a small salmon pink one. Put a ribbon around the pot. It'll be cute. Okay, I'll do that. I'll take it. Sure thing. Thanks for your purchase. Hang on a moment.
He said that he was only helping out, but he's doing his job so well. I'm surprised.
Thanks for waiting. Here's your flower. Be careful on your way home. Thank you. Oh, by the way, could you tell me why you decided to buy this flower? I want to use it as a reference. The name? The name? The flower is cute, but with the name Spray Mom, the mom part kind of sounds like mom, you know? So I thought it means something along those lines. For moms. Oh, I'm not really sure about that. Sorry, I guess I haven't studied enough. Spray Mom. Mom? It does sound similar, but...
The full name is Chrysanthemum.
Huh? Oh, you're... Chrysanthemum?
Yeah, maybe that's where the mum comes from. But I'm sure if you told your mom that you bought this because mum sounded like mom, I'm sure she'd be happy. So why don't you tell her that?
Okay, I will. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, bye.
Mum sounds like mom. I'm like, it reminded me of you and you like pink, so whatever.
Ew.
Sorry, maybe I should have stayed out of it.
Not at all. You sure saved me there. And thanks for visiting.
I don't understand. Whenever I see this boy smile, it makes me so happy. Why is that?
How did you know I worked here? Or did you come here by coincidence?
My manager at my work was talking about a new flower shop he visited. He mentioned there was a talented young boy working there, and I thought it might be you, so I asked him where it was. I'm glad it was you after all. Oh, and hello, by the way.
Hello.
You said that you were only helping out, but it looks to me like you're a full member of the team here. You seem pretty knowledgeable about flowers, too. I'm surprised.
That's not true. I still have so much to learn. I've been referencing the encyclopedia and the internet a lot. But I really like talking to customers, and I'm doing my best to be able to answer their questions. I hate having to pass the customers along to other staff when I can't answer their questions, you know? I like working here, wrapping the flowers all nice and handing them to the customers, so I have to do my best.
I see. You really like helping people, huh? That's why you're studying so hard.
Yeah, I love it. And I really like talking to people. I never got to talk to people when I was jammed in your brain. I'm just kidding. Why don't you stay and check out the flowers we have? I promise I won't pressure you to buy anything. He's winking at us.
Okay, thank you.
The autumn flowers are really pretty this time of year. Actually, the weather's been so cold recently, only the autumn flowers are in bloom right now.
So is this spray mum you showed that little girl? So this is the spray mum you showed that little girl, right?
Yeah, this is it. This is my favorite flower during this time of year.
Although, you know what's really funny? Because I just thought of this. Like, Ukio got plants, and he's like, I have a friend that runs a flower shop. So your friend is Neil? Or Nil? Like, you obviously remember him, and I wonder if he, like, you know what I mean? Like, we don't remember Orion, but, like, I wonder if Ukio's like, nah, I remember you. You were jammed in my brain. That's cool. Buy flowers from you. Know what I mean? This is obviously where he got them from.
There are a large variety of types in many different colors. To top it off, each flower blooms differently. Now, outside of seasonal flowers, I really like tulips.
Tulips?
My brother and I recently went to visit my future school, and we saw some drawings from one class in the hallway. They were supposed to draw a schoolyard in the spring, but all the kids drew similar-looking tulips. They all look like mountains with spikes in a half circle. Very rough drawings.
Right. Lots of kids draw tulips like that.
When I first saw them, I had no idea what they were drawing. The shapes were so simple, I had no idea they were supposed to be flowers.
Didn't you draw pictures of tulips when you were a kid, too?
The place I grew up isn't a place where tulips grow naturally. And I was wondering if they were drawing some sort of toy or something, but then my brother pointed them out in the schoolyard. Look there, Orion. There are tulips growing out of season. What? And I was blown away by how they looked exactly like the drawings. From that moment on, I fell in love with the tulip. Of course, I love all other flowers, too.
I see. I love tulips, too. There's so many different colors, and they're all so cute.
Right? There's so many types. I want to plant one, too. I wonder if it'll bloom. What is it?
So your name, it's Orion?
Oh, yes, it is. My name is Orion. It's a strange name, isn't it?
Not at all. I think it's a very pretty name. It's a winter constellation.
Yeah, but it's still a nickname. I have to come up with a real name soon.
A nickname?
Well, Orion, it's not a very traditional Japanese name. I plan on changing it soon, but you can call me Orion for now.
I see. I'm glad. I knew it. I knew that his name was Orion. What?
What's the matter? Why are you crying?
Huh? Wait. Why am I... didn't know. Why am I? Why am I happy? Why do I feel so relieved? Why do we feel so relieved? They were basically almost at the end of this, to be dead honest, because this is like the last chapter. But we're over time, so I'm gonna stop here. We'll probably finish his. Even if we got to the end in this part, we'd still have to skip through and do the other. So we'll do all that, finish his route most likely, and then skip through and do all the other choices. But I mean, Ukio's text messages, it makes it sound like there's so many more. There's only been one, so like, I don't know. Anyway, but we'll still do it to go through and read the other ones, and whatever. But yeah, we'll probably be able to finish his in the next part. So I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.